Instead, they should play approximately 6 steps to the right of the bag and 8 steps behind it.
Now that we've established a comfortable position at first base for fielding, we need to see the ball hit off the bat. Now we know the general direction the ball is hit. We don't want to follow the flight of the ball. We want to go directly to the base as quickly as possible. Now, we've gotten to the base as quickly as possible. We put our throwing side foot in the center of the base, giving the runner the entire baseline and base. We don't want to have an injury if we can prevent it. Now we've gotten proper balance. We square up to the throw. Throw from third base, throw from shortstop and second base. Keeping good balance. Slightly crouched, not upright, and not too low. We're ready for a throw in any direction. The weight is very much balanced. Once we see the throw in flight, then we step or stride towards that throw, extending the left or glove arm towards it. We receive the ball, not snatching at it or grabbing at it. A first baseman should determine his own range that he can go in all directions. Stepping off this way, stepping up the line, and then he has to work at it. Throw up in the air. Does he come off the base? Obviously, we want to catch the ball at all times. So if he has to come off the base, that's fine. If the ball's up in the air, go up and get it and come down the base. Okay? If the ball's up the line too far, he comes up, catches the ball, and maybe tags the runner as he goes by. Ball behind the base, he simply has to go get it. We'd much rather have the ball caught than to get the extra base.
Watch how Gold Glove Award winner Don Mattingly receives a throw at first base. When the ball is hit, he runs to the base as quickly as possible. And since he is left-handed, he places his left foot against the inside of the base. He crouches slightly while facing the throw and then steps forward to meet the ball as it approaches. Coaches should remember that tall players have a natural advantage at first base. On high throws, they can jump to catch the ball. And on low throws, they can stretch to catch the ball before it bounces. Sometimes the first baseman will not be able to reach the ball before it bounces. Instead, he will have to field the throw on a short hop. This is one of the most difficult plays a first baseman has to make. On throws in the dirt, the first baseman should remain balanced and slightly crouched. He must be ready for the ball to bounce in any direction. He should not stride toward the throw until after he sees where the ball is headed.
Okay, now we've got ourselves back to the ready position. We're balanced, our foot's in the center of the base. We're ready to catch the ball in any direction it's thrown. Now, a poorly thrown ball up the line, we come off the base, we cannot reach as far as the ball is out there. So we want to come off the base, catch the ball, and tag the runner on the way by. Emphasizing the ball's in the glove, the hand's on top of the ball. And we do not want to watch his upper body or lower body. We want to watch the midsection and stay with it all the way through.
Occasionally, a first baseman will have to leave the base to catch a wild throw. If the throw is to the home plate side of the base, the first baseman should catch the ball, hold it with both hands, and tag the runner as he goes by. On a tag play at first base, it is important to watch the base runner's midsection. This will make it easier to apply the tag. It is also important to stay out of the base runner's path. Instead, brush him with the tag as he goes by. If the first baseman stands directly on the bag, he risks injury in a collision. Now let's see what happens when a ground ball is hit to the first baseman. If he can't make the play himself, he tosses the ball to the pitcher, who covers first base. Ideally, the ball should be tossed underhanded, chest high to the pitcher. But if the first baseman fields the ball far to his right, he may have to make an overhand throw instead. Either way, the ball should reach the pitcher before he reaches the base. If the first baseman is sure he can beat the runner to the base himself, he should grasp the ball in his bare hand, wave off the pitcher, and step on the bag. Notice how this first baseman gets the ball to the pitcher as quickly as possible. The pitcher still has time to look down and find the bag. It is also important for the first baseman's throw to lead the pitcher to the base. This pitcher is able to catch the ball without breaking stride. On this play, the first baseman nearly waits too long to make the throw. The pitcher is almost past first base when the ball finally arrives. Of course, the first baseman should make the play himself whenever possible. Don't risk making a throwing error when a throw isn't necessary. When there's a runner on first base with less than 2 out, the first baseman can start a double play. To do so, he throws the ball to the shortstop covering second base, then races to the bag to receive the return throw. On this play, notice how Coach Vavra must pivot his entire body before throwing to second base. That's because he throws right-handed. Left-handed first basemen have a natural advantage on double plays. Here, a left-handed first baseman starts a double play without a difficult pivot. He throws the ball to the inside of second base to avoid hitting the runner and still has plenty of time to receive the return throw.